Hello everybody, welcome to Stories by Shelley. We've got a new story for you. It's Trek Learns About Time. Do you know how to tell the time? Not yet? Well, maybe this story will help you. So if you love my stories, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what you think about my story time. Do you have a favorite story? I'd love to know. Well, let's see what Trek Learns About Time is all about. It's written by Felicia and illustrated by Steve Smallman. Wagtail opened his eyes. The sun was peeking over the distant hills. It was the start of a new day. Don't you love the sunrise? Oh, it's lots of fun, hey? The sun comes up, you can be nice and warm. It's always the best. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock, declared the crow. Time to get up, everybody. Everyone should be an early riser. Quack! Off says the crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo, called the rooster. Time to get up. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Late again, snapped the seagull. That rooster is never on time. Nothing on time around here. Oh dear. 8 o'clock. Time for breakfast, said the crow. It's an early bird that catches the worm. Don't you want any breakfast, Trek? Oh, maybe later, said Trek, half asleep. He pulled his sombrero down over his eyes. A sombrero is this kind of hat. 9 o'clock, time for a bath, called the crow. Are you coming for a splash in the fountain, Trek? Maybe later, said Trek, very sleepy. Oh dear, Trek is still sleeping. 10 o'clock, said Wagtail. Today is market day. Are you coming shopping, Trek? No, perhaps later, he said under the sombrero. All morning the birds shopped at the market. All morning Trek slept under his sombrero. He was still there when the birds returned at 12 o'clock midday. Oh dear, he's still sleeping. Trek's so lazy, complained the seagull. He didn't get up early, or bath, or help find breakfast, or come shopping. It would serve him right if we forgot to tell him it was lunchtime. Oh, did someone say lunchtime? Asked Trek, looking very bright and awake all of a sudden. At 2 o'clock, everyone took a nap under their sombrero. They might have slept all afternoon if Trek hadn't woken up by the cathedral clock chiming 3. Dong, dong, dong. It's 3 o'clock. Are you coming to see the town? Asked Trek. Maybe later, replied the birds under the sombrero. The clock was very large. It had a big hand that was tall as Trek, and it had a small hand that was much shorter. All around the edge of the clock face were numbers. Can you see all the numbers? It was a beautiful clock. So if the tall hand is at the 12 and the small hand is at the 3, it's 3 o'clock. The cathedral clock told the time all through the day and night, and the little hand pointed to the hour, and the big hand pointed to the minutes. Each time the big hand pointed to 12, the clock chimed another hour. So shall we look at what the time is? Here's the small hand is at the 7, and the big hand is at 12. So that's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 12 o'clock. When both hands are at this 12 together, it's 12 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Well done, everyone. All afternoon, Trek wandered through the town. He was so busy he didn't hear the cathedral clock chime 4, and he didn't hear it chime 5. Only when he saw the sun going down, he knew it was evening. Did he remember his friends? He ran and ran through the streets. Crowds of people were strolling, enjoying the evening. Would he find his friends? But the sombrero was just where he left it. Do you think his friends are still sleeping underneath there? "You're all so lazy," said Trek. "You didn't come to see the clock, or explore the town, or come for an evening walk. It should serve you right if you forgot to tell you it was supper time." "Oh, did someone say it's supper time?" asked the birds, looking bright and awake all of a sudden. As it grew dark, the lights went out on the town. People sat at the restaurant tables, bands played, and everyone danced and clapped until late into the night. Wow, look at all the colors! And Trek is having so much fun. 9 o'clock, said the crow. "It's bedtime, everybody." Soon Trek and the birds were asleep under the moon and the stars. Good night. Did you follow all the times, everybody? Let's have a look. Let's look at this one. Can you tell me what time it is on this clock? Look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The small hand is at the 7 and the big hand is at the 12. So it is 7 o'clock. What about this one? Yes, 10 o'clock. And this one? Where's the small hand pointing? At the 2. So it's 2 o'clock. And what about this last one? Where's the small hand pointing? Where's the big hand? At the 12. So 5 o'clock. Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed telling the time with me today. Did you enjoy the story? I hope so. We'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.